Hello, everybody!
Hello.
Welcome to another Saturday Mukbang with me, Paul.
And me, Jason.
Collectively, we are
Those vegan guys.
And our Mukbang tonight, guys, look at this.
Can you tell I'm a little bit excited?
This has been gifted to us, though. They wouldn't take any money off Jason.
Gifted to us by the wonderful people at Lily's
Vegetarian Indian
cuisine restaurant in Ashton-under-Lyne.
We can't wait until they're open as a restaurant properly.
Yeah.
Again, so that we can go down there. You saw the most recent. Was it no? The one before the last mukbang was a kids' party.
Yes.
The one before that was an Indo-Chinese takeaway box. If you recall, with the noodles and the fries and the paneer and the we had a marvellous time.
Smashed it as well, didn't we?
We absolutely did. But these they smell.
If you could smell our kitchen.
And we are absolutely starving. Do you know what we had for our lunch today? Cookies. Went to Morrison's to get a couple of plants. Thought, I'll have a look, see what they've got for, like a sandwich or something we can share. Nada. Nothing.
And we've also, some of you will be aware of this already, yesterday and today we've been at the allotment. We've been busy bees.
Got another allotment vlog to come tomorrow.
Yes.
Just so you know. And can we just say thank you, honestly, to everyone who gives us advice and stuff. But please understand that we're very much on our own journey here.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is experimenting, like Berry Boulevard, will it work the way we've done it? Let's see. Root Road, will that work the way we do it? Because I think it's going to be a collective learning experience for us all. So, because if we took everyone's advice, we would be doing conflicting things.
And our brains would melt as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm starving.
We need to dig in because we don't want the pizzas going cold.
No, definitely not.
There's plenty to go at here.
So this one is the standard vegan pizza.
Yeah.
From Lily's.
It's like vegan vegetable.
Yeah. Peppers, onions.
Yeah.
Courgette, I think.
Yes.
Looks gorgeous. This one is called Pav Bhaji. And it's a pizza Indianized.
Indian inspired pizza, yeah. So the sauce and the veggies that are on there have all kind of been done and cooked in their special way. And then of course the one at the front is the one that I had kind of, I was going to say subtly requested, but I wrote spicy in capital letters.
See, he doesn't realise that Indian people, by and large, are really good with spice. They have it a lot. They're used to it. So he says, make it really, really hot for us. I'm a bit scared of that one. I hope they've been kind.
I want it spicy, and I'm assuming it's going to be spicy. And before we tuck in, and we're going to start tucking in, just for people who joined in the last couple of minutes, hello, welcome. We're going to stuff our faces. We're going to catch you up on what we've been up to.
Yes.
Give you some updates, answer some questions, maybe talk about what we've been watching. 132 in the house.
Thank you.
51 thumbs up already.
If you could make that more thumbs up, that'd be pretty awesome. And then more people get to see that we're on and they can come and join us. And all you got to do is close the chat, give it a like or a dislike if you're not enjoying it. But I'll say it again. Why would you be watching something you don't like? Who does that?
Also, I'm going to pour the wine. No posh wine for us this evening.
Penguin Sands.
Oh, Chef, thank you so much.
Chef, thank you, darling.
Yeah, Penguin Sands, classic from Sainsbury's.
$3.95.
Cheap as chips.
They've brought out a new one. They've always done a Merlot and a Shiraz. Although I've not seen the Merlot for a while, the purple one.
No.
Now they've got a dark blue label as well, which is a Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, I'm not usually massively keen on Cabernet Sauvignons because of the woodiness, but it's lovely. And can we also give a special shout out tonight to our lovely Ang Harad down in Wales, who's been feeling a bit under the weather after a COVID jab. Angarad, sweetheart, love you to bits, and I hope you're feeling 100% again really, really soon.
Yes, I'll second that. Absolutely.
Right, are we going to go for just the...
Yes.
He says standard vegan. It's like, ain't nothing standard about this, honey. Oh, I lost a bit. That's my bit.
I'm not messing about tonight. You know what I mean? Oh, that's sauce.
Gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And I'm not just saying that because they were free. Because you know us. None of that nonsense on this channel.
No.
Hey, lilies. Hey, bless you, cotton socks.
That's quality. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So, so good.
Fresh vegetables. A really aromatic tomato sauce. But classically pizza. You know, beautiful. And that cheese is really good, actually.
The cheese is great. Yeah, the vegan cheese.
Creamy.
Yeah. The vegan cheese is really good.
So, we've had a great day at the allotment again, haven't we? We'll see you tomorrow. Really good day.
Another productive day at the allotment. Lots done. As we said in the previous vlog, we're chiseling away at it bit by bit. We've got some... Oh, I don't want to say too much because we've got a vlog going up tomorrow, as Paul said. But I will thank Alan for the donation of the wood that we've got. And top bloke. Thank you so much.
Just today, can I thank Chris and Lisa and Will and Chris? Please.
Yes.
Thank you. You know why.
Very pertinent point, actually, Chris and Will. The vegan cheese can make or break a pizza. So, so true. So, so true. And this is top draw. This is really good. Anybody in the Greater Manchester area, obviously, I'm fully aware that a lot of you guys are spread out all over the place. And it warms my heart that people join us in this community from all over the world. But anybody in the Northwest, particularly in the Greater Manchester area, Lily's is well worth a visit and well worth trying out. And when the restaurant's open, we will be one of the first people in line when that restaurant is back open again to sample all of their delights. Their restaurant is a beautiful place.
We could have a Northwest meetup there.
Oh, imagine that.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, so when all this silliness is over with, who is up for a meetup up our neck of the woods, and we'll all collectively go and eat at Lily's, and we'll book some tables and get some numbers of people. Let us know, shall we?
So this is the Pow Bargy. Go on, I'll wait till you've got a piece.
Thank you. I was just looking at some of the comments. I get distracted because I've got a massive amount of pizza in front of me. You understand, surely. Kelly says, I'm stuffing my face with chocolate and crisps, but I could smash a pizza now. I'm not surprised, Kelly. I'm not surprised. Thank you. I'll just take it. Yeah. So this is the Indian one.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Pow Bargy.
Yes. We ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah. It's like a curry pizza. But it's still got that tomato coming through as well.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
In the sauce of this one, there are masala hints, tandoor hints. Yeah, you know what Indian spices are like, man. You know what I mean? Imagine the Hilga Mutt in a sauce.
Oh, That's one of the nicest pizzas I've ever had.
And then get jealous of me because I'm eating it. Don't get jealous. I'm just order one. Of the family.
Imran, Leanne, hey you guys! Imran says, and this is a very good point, and this is kind of part of the reason why a good while back I got in touch with Lily's. Why can't the Pizza Huts and Domino's of this world put the right amount of cheese on their vegan pizzas? The other amazing...
Am I right?
So right.
Are you right?
Like Chris and Will said before, though, if the cheese isn't great, it can make or break a pizza. So sometimes less is more. However, Lily's pizza poster in the window, they're like advertising flyer where they've got the list of all the pizzas and everything. If you go on the social media or on the website or whatever, you'll be able to see it. They've got all their pizzas listed, and then in big writing at the bottom, it's basically like, I'm paraphrasing, but it's basically all of our pizzas can be made vegan. And when I saw all of them, that's how it's done. That is how it's done. Well done, Lily.
All right.
This is incredible.
It's beautiful. I'm still scared to try that bottom one, but I'm going to try it.
I'm not. I am. Oh my goodness. Mm.
New merch. Be excellent to yourselves and each other's back with a slightly adapted design by my own Lily White hands. It's back. It's back. It's looking pretty good. Buy one. Buy one. Wear it, you'll look good.
Nikki, this pizza here at the front is the spicy pizza with some red chilies, some jalapenos, and jalapenos are not to be shrugged at.
No, good God, no.
They, you know, we grew some in the back garden last year, and they weren't perfect because we didn't get the amount of sun they needed, really, and they still packed a significant punch. I'm expecting these to be very hot.
We're growing 3 kinds at the allotment. Boot Jalokia Red, Satan's Kiss, and jalapenos. Is that jalapenos?
I think so. It's on the board there. It's on the fridge. Oh.
No, habaneros.
Habaneros.
Habanero orange.
Leanne says, you've created a monster right there. It'll be the death of your taste buds. We shall see, Leanne. We shall see. I like to be challenged.
We'll see now.
Oh, Jam Shed Man Andy. Good question. I think we're going to head down there tomorrow. Aldi, like you've never seen it before. Pristine and stunning and glistening.
We're going to call it the allotment, and then we're going to go and do a vlog in Aldi. So there's a new Aldi vlog coming tomorrow, guys, because our local's been improved. And I've heard they're selling citrus trees for 15 quid. So we've had an idea today. If we can get a lemon tree and plant it in the middle of the wildflower patch, we'll have a lemon tree surrounded by wildflowers for the bees. Oh. And we'll have lemons for our drink in the morning.
Fingers crossed, of course. Siobhan, that's a brilliant idea. You should do that. I kind of wish I had a beer now, to be honest. But then beer is a little bit more fizzy and it fills you up. So probably not a great idea with this. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. I feel I am.
Oh, thanks, Andy. Oh, was you talking to Kelly? Because Kelly's going to Aldi tomorrow as well, apparently.
I might bump into you, Kelly. I'll wave at you if I do.
Oh, I hope you've not let me down, Lilies.
Can you see the amount of chilies on there? Can you? Can you?
No, you guys. Are you ready?
Straight away.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
I'm just gonna pause for a second before I have another bite.
That's beautiful.
Oh no, I've just dropped pizza on the mouse.
Oh no.
The mouse even.
That's beautiful. Sorry. You know when you just like, that's gorgeous thing. The exact same kind of tomato sauce as on the first pizza. But I think with spices in it and the chilies, you can taste all the different chilies. I don't know what they are, but you can taste that there's different chilies on there, and some of them have still got crunch to them. I love that. I love that. That's beautiful. Yeah, I've got tongue, roof of the mouth, and back of the throat. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's got a serious little kick to it, hasn't it? But not detracting from the rest of the pizza.
And not taking away from the flavours either. So if you like chili, ask for that one. If you like a real good chili kick, that's your one. You like your Indian spices and a very mild heat, this one. You like just a classic pizza with creamy cheese and crispy vegetables and a beautiful tomato sauce, the vegan one.
Yeah.
Lily's outstanding, guys. Seriously, so good.
I don't even want to read that off mic. Toilet vlog tomorrow, ? And no, I don't want a jingle.
You know, we're very used to spice. Doesn't it never affects me that way.
Occasionally.
It never does with me.
Occasionally, yeah.
Never.
But rarely, to be fair.
We eat a lot of spice though.
Andy says, by the way, I've been told I can't wear my rainbow mask at work anymore. That's strange.
Why?
That is strange, yeah. Mind you,
have you asked why?
When I went for my
Go
on, sorry.
If wearing a mask is a requirement, they cannot tell you what colour or style or whatever it is, unless it's from head office and it's like all masks must be black, you know, for work. I can see that happening, and therefore it not being a kind of
as in, like, basically the mask just becomes part of the uniform. Yeah. I can't imagine Aldi would be like, you know, down to pride colours, down on LGBTQ. But yeah, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Oh, that pizza's perfect. I'll be honest with you. For me, it's just right for the spice level.
Yeah.
But I could handle a little bit more. But then I think you're entering into dangerous territory, because then you're actually potentially going to ruin the pizza eating experience, aren't you? With too much. Lily's, again, amazing. Absolutely amazing.
The base is lovely and got a good chew to it.
And Mark, this is
nice crispy edges.
Lily's in Ashton. Yes, just so you're aware. I hope that makes things clear. Ashton underline.
We've got 205 watching and only 106 likes.
Oh,
so if you're liking, I'm gathering you're enjoying it. Unless you're a glutton for punishment, you just like watching things that annoy you. Weird. But if you're enjoying it, you could close the chat for a second, give the video a like. Thank you.
Oh, you're on it tonight.
Started going up straight away. Though.
Thank you, lovely people. Guys. The reason we asked that, by the way, and it was proven in our last live, is because the thumbs up really help the channel, really help us get the word out there with our down-to-earth vegan approach. And our last live, we had people join us that had literally just come across our channel that live stream. And we got new subscribers.
And they stayed and subscribed, which is lovely.
So nice. So nice. So thank you.
So one thumbs up, Really helps us, and we massively appreciate it. We massively appreciate you. You all know this.
Ooh, should we rotate? Should we just keep rotating?
Yeah.
See how we do.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm looking forward to the hairdresser's opening. My hair is on my hips. I love it long, but any longer I will be sitting on it. Yeah, I noticed that with my eyebrows, Sarah, the other day. I'm quite sad to admit, but I've got to the point now where I'm missing my barber, who not only does an excellent job with my hair, but also occasionally trims my eyebrows. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? April the 12th, possibly onwards. I don't know. We've got used to just doing our own at home now, haven't we? But I suppose we're a little bit lucky in that respect. If you've got really long hair and it needs to be kind of cut professionally, completely understand that.
Yeah, we just shape it off, don't we?
Yeah.
Basically.
Right, I've just scrolled down because the chat is thick and fast as always, which I love to see. Oh, get another piece. Another piece of this.
It's beautiful. Onions and sweet corn and peppers. So fresh and crispy.
Oh, thank you, Alice, and thank you, Ewan. My boyfriend just logged into his YouTube and gave your video a thumbs up for you. Shout out for Ewan. Thank you.
Ewan! You're the man! You're the man! Thank you. Oh, I'm having such a good time. Honestly, we had 2 cookies for lunch, didn't we?
We've got it.
They were lovely.
It's an adjustment period. We've got to adjust to, you know, we've got the stove down there. Thank you so much to Tom and Victoria, because that's amazing.
Surely you mean Victoria.
Victoria. So we can have a brew, obviously, but yeah, we've just got to get into the habit of, like, you know, taking a sandwich down with us, or those wonderful cup noodles that we got from Wing Yip. They're about like 80 pence or something.
Yeah.
Just add hot water, a couple of forks down there. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Bobby says we'll try the ZZ's pizza. I can't tolerate chili, so it's good to know there are options. Yeah, the ZZ's pizza. Is it jackfruit?
Spicy.
Spicy jackfruit. It's not that spicy, is it?
No, it's nice.
Yeah. That's why in ZZ's restaurant they always provide you with chili sauce on the chili oil on the table, don't they?
They do in the takeaway box. A little plastic bottle. Chili oil for you to add yourself after if you want it.
Forgot about that.
Now, here's the random thing. I think that my favourite one out of the... I adore this. This is a beautiful classic pizza.
Yeah.
But this kicks its ass, man.
That is one of the best pizzas I've ever had. That is...
Closely followed by this for the heat. So it's like, no. Listen. Linda, listen. I'm not being rude. Because you're beautiful. You're one of the most beautiful things I've ever had. But... a tiny bit more beautiful. It doesn't mean I don't love you. You know what I mean? I love you, Linda. And I'll never stop looking for you.
Never stop looking. Never stop looking for Linda.
Looking out for Linda.
Nice.
I was not looking for Linda. Linda found me.
That's enough now. I'm going to get a copyright strike. Oh, thanks, Mike. That's very nice of you to say so.
Yeah, promise.
Cheers for that. To be honest, it's just one of those random things with editing. It's very mood driven in terms of musical choices, cuts, what's added in, what's taken out. Like the allotment vlog from yesterday.
Tell the truth.
There was like an hour and a half of footage.
How long did you spend on it?
It's at least a couple of hours, wasn't it?
It was 4
Was
hours.
it 4? So yeah, so it's a process. It's a process I don't mind at all.
He started about 7 o'clock. In there we had our dinner. You know, there was a break for dinner in there. Then he went straight back. And he didn't sit down until 11:30 and said, right, I'm switching off now. And it wasn't even done.
Yeah. It's a process, what can I say? But I want them to be the best they possibly can be. And I take it seriously. And also, I know how much people enjoy all aspects of the vlogs. So thank you so much for saying that, Mike, because I know yourself and a lot of other people do notice and comment.
He's an exemplary editor. He's really kind of took the time to learn his skill. You can always tell when I've edited a vlog. There's transition at start, transition at end, and that's it. I'll put music on and stuff. Mind you, mine are talking vlogs, so they don't need a lot of editing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I've learned to not bother him when he's editing, because I know he enjoys. I know that if he was ever unhappy doing it, he would say, "I don't want to do this right now." So if he's sat there, he's having a good time, and he's and he's putting a lot of effort into it. But yeah, I mean, it's like filming for a couple of hours becomes editing for 4 to 6 hours, and before you know it, 8 hours of your day's gone for a 20-minute vlog. That's the truth of the matter.
You don't even want to know. You do not even want to know the amount of time that went into making Stranded Vegan, the short film.
No, you don't.
You don't even want to know about that.
That was days.
Yeah.
A couple of hours a day for many days.
It was a lot of work, but it was a labour of love. And like I said, this is why occasionally I like to kind of flex my editing muscle and just kind of do something maybe a little bit more creative or a little bit off the wall or different. And there'll be more of that. There'll definitely be more of that coming soon.
Might I have a spot more of the red?
Yes. Andy says, don't know, as the only gay, brackets, apparently, working there, I sometimes feel a bit isolated, but that's expected, isn't it? I suppose it is. Yeah, I suppose it is.
Is this
Jam Shed Man, Andy?
So Andy works at Aldi?
Yeah.
Our Aldi?
Yeah, I believe so. Failsworth.
I'll have to look out for your badge.
Yeah.
Next time. We've got a badge that says Andy, so I know it's you, and I can say, hey.
Of course he has.
Hi, are you checkout 3? I'm saying that from a recent comment you left. I'm so excited about coming in. But I'm very excited about the range of wines that Aldi do. And that plant menu meal that Jason had at work the other day. The chicken style masala with brown rice. He bloody loved it. It was £1.75 with 31 grams of protein.
Unbelievable.
And it kept him satisfied.
Unbelievable.
Like proper. So Aldi are doing a lot of good stuff at the moment.
Somebody said in the comments, I read one, I can't remember who it is, and I do apologise, because Paul
can't be expected to remember.
Well, Paul deals with like 99% of the comms anyway, but I do read as many of the comments as I possibly can. And somebody mentioned that it looked a little bit like a ready meal that you get on a plane. And it kind of did.
I think that was Facebook.
But it tasted delightful. It really did. Oh, that's lovely, Leanne. I'm going to pick up on that. I'd like to say hello to my friends Steph and Kate, who went vegan for February and decided to stick with it into March. Yay!
Yay! Well done, Steph and Kate.
Amazing.
You fabulous pair. I said you was a fabulous pair, and that's where it ends.
Caroline. We certainly did. We went there today and spent quite a few pennies, but felt really good about supporting the community garden centre in Hume, and felt great about the fact that we picked up some really good stuff. So yeah, all will be revealed in the vlog tomorrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You'll see more changes down at the allotment. Good ones. Yeah, I mean, we did our first planting today, didn't we?
We certainly did. We certainly did. Oh.
Cheers, everybody.
Mm.
And cheers, my love. I love you.
Love you.
Please don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it. I still have 205 watching and 161 likes. So
It's messing with my head.
40 odd of you just sat there like, I'm not gonna like it. Well, all right. I hope we're entertaining you. Cheers.
I need the scales to balance. Before I forget, whilst I'm in the middle of stuffing my face, I'm not gonna. I'll say now categorically, there's no way we're gonna get through all of this. I don't think.
Oh, no.
I've got two more pieces, maybe 3 in me.
We've got lunch tomorrow down at the allotment, right here. I love cold pizza. You're not as keen, are you? But I love it.
Not as keen. We're going back to the whole vegan cheese thing again. It's like, you know, you're actually not a massive fan of like really melty vegan cheese, are you? Like the applewood when it's melted.
No, I don't.
You're not a
like
massive
texture of
fan.
it. That's why I prefer cheese like this, where you get the flavour and the creaminess,
but not the
the
gloopiness.
sliminess.
Yes. I was going to say before I forget, I want to say a massive heartfelt thank you to Mum and Dad. They tune in to all of our lives, or most of them, and they've also helped us out with chucking a bit of money our way to help out on the allotment. Love to you both, and much love to Auntie Pearl, Colin, and Brett, who often also tune in. And Auntie Pearl is is my auntie, my mum's sister, who has got the fancy man that passes veg on to her, and then because there's so much of it, she often passes it on to us.
As you'll see from our last night's dinner in a future meals vlog in a couple of days, when we've got about 4 meals. Last night's dinner was outstanding. Larger thanks to Auntie Pearl.
It really was. It really was. Tracy says,
I'm back on the hot one, mate.
I haven't even
started.
started.
Thank you for the likes, guys. They're reaching up. We like it when they balance. Life's all about balance, isn't it? It's all about the balance.
The yin and the yang. Tracy.
The masculine and the feminine. The good and the bad. The black and the white. The sad and the happy. The joyful and the malignant.
Tracy says, thank goodness you have such a fabulous back catalogue. It has made lockdown so much fun. I just love all your vids. The spicy vegan wings one was so brilliant in Manchester. Adore. Yeah.
Oh, God, they were.
Oh, my God. I was like totally blown away. I was like, this is like legitimate spice challenge level.
There was a warning, though, wasn't there?
Yeah, but you see warnings all the time and you shrug them off. You take it, you're like, How many times have you bought a hot sauce and it says a hot sauce and you look at the ingredients?
If anybody's wondering what that is, by the way, it's lunch at V-Rev Diner in Manchester. It'll be in our travel events and eating out playlist. It'll be in there. There's a long edit and a short edit. The long edit's better. Oops.
Oh, thank you so much, Siobhan. Thank you. Oh, bless you. The citrus tree, you can slap my wrist before you hug me, lol. We may just have to do that, Siobhan. We may just have to do that. But it'll be a gentle one. And a fierce hug. I'm glad that we've got a decent back catalogue as well, to be honest. We're busy boys. We take this very seriously.
725 videos now, I think.
Yeah, we don't.
I put it in my vlog the other day. I said we vlog a lot. And I think, oh no, that's my LGBT vlog for LGBT History Month was, I think, vlog number 725.
Wow.
Yeah, we vlog a lot.
Yeah.
But we love vlogging.
Well, like I said, we take it seriously. We've got a lot to say. We've got a lot to share. We love to be, you know, a cog in this wonderful community.
Do you know what it boils down to? We know that what we do helps, so why wouldn't you want to?
Yeah.
That's it, in a nutshell.
That is it.
But we've always done that. We did that with our Cycle Club Oldham, before it kind of, I mean, that was like 10 years of
It's longer than that.
hard work.
Yeah, it was 12 years. Yeah, definitely.
And it was a community group. We never, you know, we
volunteers
from it. It was about getting people cycling. Our non-profit organisation, which is hanging on by a thread, bless her, Performance Plaza. We've never been paid a penny for that either, and we've done that for well over a decade.
Yeah.
Pink Triangle Theatre, we did get paid for.
Yeah,
because there was no way was a hiring actors and paying them and not paying us.
Yeah,
you know, but it was a minimum.
Yeah,
it was like a real minimum. It was just you know, like you'd get for a day's work.
Middle Earthling, yes. I'm impressed by the selection of vegan wines you have in the UK. Here in New Zealand, we are just starting to get a couple of wines come through with vegan labelling. Yeah, I think the wine industry is such an archaic industry. And it's slowly starting to change, which is really good to see. So I'm glad you're getting a couple coming through in New Zealand. That's amazing.
You know what it is?
Richard, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Richard. You're a darling.
Greatly appreciated.
You know what it is? Eggs and isinglass fish bladder are cheap. They're cheap. So it's a cheap way to filter wine. And that's why it's used so much. But other methods are better and just as cheap. It's just that people have got stuck on this. It's somebody mentioned on one of our vlogs earlier about the whole Marmite thing. You know that when Marmite and was it Marmite hummus? Yeah, I think it was Marmite hummus, where both things separately were vegan, and when they put them together, for some reason they added milk, and everyone went crazy about it because it's cheap.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
and it's horrific. It's horrific that milk's cheap after what we put cows through to get milk from them. Sorry, I have to say it because as soon as I think about it, my heart goes. And I'm just like,
yeah.
You know, you're forcing a poor creature to get pregnant, and then you've taken her baby away from her to steal the milk. It's horrific.
Yeah,
and it's in everything. Why is there milk in this? With me.
Yeah, you hang on. Sarah, actually, we've got no idea.
Well,
because we've not done Domino's, have we?
No, I don't think I would. I've read too many things on Facebook with people saying, "Is this a vegan pizza?" and other people saying, "No, that's definitely not a vegan one," and they'd ordered one.
Whereas we trust Lily's
people out there are too complacent with veganism, way too complacent.
Yeah, like half of, I mean, obviously with Lily's, it's a family-run restaurant. I think, like,
but Lily's a vegetarian anyway.
Yeah,
so they already know.
And like half of the kind of core family, at least a lot of them. I'm sorry, I don't want to misquote, but several of the family that help to run the restaurant are vegan anyway, so they get it, they understand it. Like Paul said, it's a vegetarian and vegan restaurant anyway, so you're not going to get any silly billy, you know, cross-contaminating or purposefully putting something on a vegan pizza just to be spiteful. Do you know what I mean? Because I think a bit of that goes on sometimes in some of these places. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. It's hot, isn't it? It's got chili flakes on it as well. I just got a couple of chili flakes.
I love that one.
It's so good.
It's beautiful.
So good.
First, second for me, for flavour. But that's because I will always go for something slightly off centre than something beautiful but standard.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
This pav bhaji is incredible. It's beautiful.
26 thumbs up, by the way. That's just made me do maths. I've just done maths. It's been like 15 years since I did maths. Off balancing the scales on 217 in the house. Give us a thumbs up. We'll eat a bit more pizza. I'm going to eat pizza probably till the point that I get a little bit uncomfortable, because I'm like that with pizza. Susan, thank you so much for the kind words. Well done on still being vegan. And the best thing I can recommend, Susan, right now, if you're not already, and I guess you're not, get on Facebook and type in that vegan group. It's our group on Facebook. It's a beautiful,
in the description of all our videos.
Beautiful community, just like here on YouTube. Loads and loads of people on there sharing recipe ideas. And of course, if you haven't got it already, get on our website and download our free ebook that Paul wrote with his own lily white hands.
Yeah, Down to Earth Vegan. You can download it from the group, that vegan group, or from thoseveganguys.com. Completely free.
We may have missed it, but Helen's getting off. Good night, Helen.
I had a lovely chat with Helen the other day. You should check that out on the channel. She's a fantastic artist on Facebook. Oh, on Facebook. She's just opened an Etsy shop.
Etsy, yeah. Well done, Helen.
Her Facebook page has got all her stuff. As has her Instagram page. Art Design, all one word. Art Design.
Linda is loving all of our episodes. Watching all afternoon if I'm not careful. Subscribe to Vegan Queens and Stuart's Library 1-2.
Marvellous.
Wonderful. Thank you, Linda. Thank you.
I was not looking for Linda. Linda found me.
I think we got one somewhere, haven't we?
What?
Haven't we done a Staples video vlog at some point? Natalie says, let me just highlight it. Would love a video on the basic staples in fridge, freezers, cupboards for new vegans. No pressure, as I know you're busy.
There is one, sweetheart. It's in the shopping playlist. And it's a Sainsbury's vlog. What was the title?
It was a while back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like our monthly shop, or... It hasn't got a title like amazing vegan items at Sainsbury's. It's very kind of, this is our monthly shop at Sainsbury's, when I get all my staples, my pastas, my rices, all that kind of stuff. Check out our vegan shopping playlist. You'll find loads in there.
It will help.
From all the basic stuff to cleaning products, personal care products, and treat vegan foods as well. I like to be very meticulous when I'm shopping. I like to cover everything. Oh, Sharon, I'm glad it's stuck in your head. It's a bloody good song. Hue and Cry. It's a really good song.
Oh,
Hue and Cry.
That's nice. Tracy. The ebook is amazing. It's full of really incredible ideas.
Oh, cheers, love. And Down to Earth, I hope you found it and all. Because here's the thing. I'm not a chef. I'm just a gay guy from Oldham, married to another gay guy from Oldham, who likes cooking and happens to be vegan. And so everything I've learned over the last 7 years, I put in an ebook and some of our favourite recipes. And there you go. Enjoy it. Learn from it.
Oh, I'm just recovering a little bit from that pizza. It is, it's a creeper. It's definitely a creeper. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. I'll just scroll back up a second.
Our email address is info@thoseveganguys.com. It's in our about section. Info@thosevegan. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm only asking this because we get asked the question a lot. Do you have a P.O. box? No, we don't. Should we get one? Do you think we should get one? The thing is, the cost, you have to pay for 3 months up front first. So that's just over £100 because I think it's about £36 a month for one for a PO box. So you have to pay 3 months in advance. So it's like 100 and odd quid. And then it's just £30 a month after that. I think we can cope. We can definitely cope with the monthly payment because of what we get from YouTube and from our patrons and everything. But is it worth us doing it, do you think? But we do get asked a lot. So what do you think?
It is quite expensive, Leanne.
That's
yes.
Royal Mail, love. There's other companies that kind of do these, but you know when you're a bit like, whereas the Royal Mail one, it's actually slightly more expensive. Get this, weird. If they have to hold it for you and you have to go and pick it up, the option I've kind of looked into is that you have a PO box address, but it comes to your house.
Yeah. yeah.
So
yeah. Let's have a see. Just before we get on to people's responses, Naughty Vegan are in the house.
Hello, Naughty Vegan. How are you, my love?
And I'll just say, absolutely no problem at all with you saying that. And we would, of course, 100% agree to say, give our pasties a go.
Absolutely.
Nikki Gray.
No, give all of their stuff a go. 2 pasties, 1 beef style, 1 cheese and onion style, and then a sausage roll. Get them all from Morrison's because check out our taste test video. They're bloody gorgeous, man. And we don't bull crap. There's been things we've not liked in the past. Remember when we did the sausage roll taste test and we felt really bad for fries because I love all fries products.
Yeah.
But their sausage rolls compared to all the others were right at the bottom of the list.
You'll only ever get the truth from us. Do you know what I mean? So thankfully, the vast majority of people that have sent us stuff, or the vast majority of stuff we've bought, has been brilliant. Yeah, so, but 100% we'll always support and we'll always shout out Naughty Vegan because they just create beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So, going back to the question about P.O. Box.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mixed opinions, I think. So, Kerry's edits, I've got to read this because it made me chuckle inside. Yes, I want you to get one, please. I would love to send you some vegan pins I have on Etsy. Not plugging it, just showing I'm legit, not a weirdo. They are vegan pins. Lauren, Braingirl, that's a lot of money. It is. Yeah. It is. You're right. I was 50-50 on it. I still am, to be honest. Linda, it's expensive to have a PO box, to be honest. Siobhan, yes, I'd love to send you some glass.
Siobhan, now please understand this, people. I don't give my address out to anybody, but Siobhan, if you want to send us something, you can. I trust you implicitly. You can have our address.
Yes,
but it's not something I would ever put public, and I would expect you to keep it to yourself, of course. But you can have it, bloody hell, girl.
Yeah,
that's a family now.
I'm just going to segue slightly from the PO box conversation to pick up on what Trojan said. The nicest vegan cheese I've tried so far is the Tesco's chili cheese. We rate it. It's brilliant.
We always have.
And we've been having it for a good while.
Chili and jalapeno style cheddar. Bloody good stuff. Melts good and all, doesn't it? Nice.
Mike UK is same as me. He's kind of on the fence. Seems like a lot. I'm not sure if it would be worth it, to be honest.
I know. See, the thing is, you can cancel it at any time. So maybe the £100 and odd would be because don't forget that's 3 months. So then you don't have to pay anything for 3 months, and you can cancel at any time.
Kelly says, I think if you had a PO box linked, more companies might reach out to you or send you vegan products to review, ? As well as your subscribers who want to reach out to you. Mm-hmm. It's very true, Kelly. You're right. It's like you've read our minds. Alice, I think you should do it. I've wanted to gift you something before, but I don't want to shop through Amazon.
And I get that. But
totally.
I have to say about the Amazon thing, because a lot of people do forget that Amazon is, if you don't buy Amazon-owned products, you're still supporting sellers.
Yeah.
Look for who it says, listed by, and if it's the company that produces the product, you're still helping them, just the same as eBay. So Amazon are taking a percentage, of course, but I do worry that we are actually, in the possible boycotts of Amazon, we're actually hurting small sellers. That might be one of their biggest marketplaces.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
So it's worth mentioning.
This is my last piece. I don't think I can eat anymore.
What have you gone for?
Spice.
Well, there's half of each pizza left in there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that only 3 pieces left there?
That's not half, yeah.
So you've had 4 pieces. You've had more than that, haven't you? Fat egg.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have that bit off the end.
Geo Cooper. I don't know. I don't know how you've managed that, to be honest. Hi guys, I'm not struggling with veganism. It's the easiest thing ever I've done, but I'm struggling to find a decent vegan pizza. Chicago Town jackfruit stuffed crust, £3.50. ZZ's pizza is exceptional. Even the cheaper ones are pretty darn good, from Iceland, Aldi. Maybe it's just that I just love pizza, and I'm really happy when I'm eating pizza.
So these in wrong boxes, but I don't really care.
It's all good. Nice one, mister. Oh, careful, careful.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. There we go.
Interfering. Chris, it's quite possible, but we've got wine and water here as well, so we're doing all right. Oh, Bobby, yes. Bobby, please do download the book. It's free. I mean, you know, people can make a donation, but there's no obligation there whatsoever.
Ready for our classiness now?
What have we got propping up the board? We've got the Essential Allotment Guide.
Sent to us from Braingirl. Thank you, darling.
Fabulous. Yeah, rather apt. And the Single Vegan, simple, convenient, and appetizing meals for one. There you go.
Should we bring this a little bit closer now? A little bit closer now. A little bit closer now.
How's that? That's about right, that, isn't it?
It's good, that.
Yeah.
Good, that. Oh, more likes than viewers.
Yay!
Thank you, we do.
I get a special little feeling right in the middle of my brain.
I'm still fat, you know.
Well, you're doing something about it.
I am. I tell you what, it's exercise on that allotment.
Yeah.
I tell you.
I'm tired and I'm aching.
Oh.
I'm aching in areas I've not ached in for a long time.
Oh, question.
Like here at the sides.
Yeah. Oh, you've already said to Bobby to download the book. 'Tis free. You'd be rude not to.
Rude not to.
Question.
It's Imran.
What are everyone's favourite vegan cheeses? We've got some veggies and vegans, curious peeps here, who aren't sure about the cheese. So write all your answers there. For us, it's the Violife Extra Mature is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Sainsbury's own Greek style cheese, and their cheddar style slices and cheddar style grated, really good. Applewood smoked cheese, really good smoked cheese flavour. Tastes like Applewood smoked cheese if you've ever had that. Mexicana, that's another good vegan one. Tesco's chili and jalapeno. Morrison's own brand. Asda's own brand.
You know that cocoa that we picked up in Thingy? For like
39p.
That was good stuff.
On Bargains. Cocoa, K-O.
It's good stuff.
That's the milk we've had for our entire veganacity.
Donkey's years. Donkey's years.
Love it. The thing is with the vegan cheeses, I think it's a case of you have to try a few until you get to the one you like. But if you're coming from dairy cheese, have a couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks where you have nothing at all. Then try a couple of vegan cheeses. Because if you just try one, you'll be like, oh, that's not cheese. Well, no, it's not.
That's fair. I've got to say, I'm going to throw in a fancy word. Cumulative.
The cumulative chili I'm going to talk about. I'm absolutely fine with it.
It's all in here. It's all on the tongue.
See, he's all mouth, and there's me. I'm the scared. I'm the scared one. Like, oh, it's horrible, and I'm the one who loves it. What's not?
Well, aren't you a big, strong man?
You have become horrible, and everyone can see it.
Right. Hang on a second. I agree, Kelly. You're absolutely right. Actually, I've never had a single problem with any of the Aldi vegan pizzas. Cheap and cheerful. They're lovely. And you can always jazz them up as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, naughty vegan. You might be getting a special delivery over the next week or so.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, I saw earlier that there's something new coming, but I think it's in a couple of months, isn't it? You're working on something, and you've been doing some fancy photography stuff.
Something else wrapped in pastry. Is it wrapped in pastry? Is it something in pastry? Is it something in pastry?
I believe so. It could be. Everyone's the same. Everyone's the same as us. Everyone's. Oh, Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. That is a very camp clap, and I'm living for that.
I love that. Particularly the nails. The pink nails. Fabulous.
I got turquoise ones. And they're not massively damaged by the gardening today.
No?
But my fingers are filthy and I've scrubbed them and all. Ignore this one. I trapped it in the door the other day. I'll tell you the story, but see that bruise there? That there? Here's what happened. So, I never wear my glasses with my mask, ever, because there's no point. And I couldn't be bothered putting in my contact lenses because I hadn't had a shave. This was Monday when Gemini and my asthma were filming, so I needed to have a shave. Hadn't had one. Didn't want to put my contact lenses in yet. Didn't want my glasses on, but I had to have my mask on going to the spa. So puts my mask on, goes to the spa, comes back, tries the key in my door. It won't unlock. I'm like, what's going on? I definitely locked it before I went to the shop. So I opened it and it opened. I didn't even look in. You know, when you get that panic, this is not my house. I'm in the wrong house. So I opened the door and I went, sorry! Shut it on my finger. Crushed up my finger in the door. My fingernail was pouring with blood from underneath. And I had to go and have a shave and then do my makeup. Oh, it rad on Monday.
Naomi, going back to the cheese discussion, it took me a while to get over my cheese addiction, but I love vegan cheese now. The Asda own brand cheese melted on French toast is divine. There you go. Oh, it's catching up on me now a little bit. I'm finishing that though. I think as the temperature lowers, I think the spice is getting hotter.
Well, I was fine with the toast.
Mind you, I've had a whole extra piece to you. So, you know, cumulative. Shall we continue?
Yes. Let's.
It's okay. Sarah, yes.
Hang on, Frank. I like the cashew tree vegan cheese. Buy it online here in Dublin from their website.
Oh, nice.
Cashew tree. Do you know, I've got a big bag of gifted cashews down there and I'm going to look into some cashew cheese recipes.
Do it.
Because we had one bought us from Jason's former colleague, Lynn, when she went to Australia in a jar in oil. Oh my God, it was beautiful. And then somebody shared a recipe of it with us.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go at that at some point. I've been a bit kind of allotment focused and distracted from actually being in the kitchen and being experimental, you know, of late. But I have periods like this. I have periods where every meal for a week is in the air fryer. Do you know what I mean? Then I have periods where everything's made from scratch. It's just...
Life is the roller coaster, just gotta try it. Oh, sorry about that. It's the spice. I'm losing it. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Naughty vegan. Some with pastry and some without. I've said too much.
Ooh. Well, I should look forward to hearing from you.
Yes. Yeah.
Have we got a silly man? Have we got a silly man in the chat who's making our moderators do hard work by writing silly things that'll never get through? Darling, fuck off.
Don't threaten our moderators.
Let us be a nice community. If you don't like it,
they'll kick your ass.
There you go.
A little bit of a weird
and now
science
I'll ignore
reference
you
there.
for the rest of your life, you pathetic troll. Goodbye. What else is being said, Jason, by decent human beings?
Oh, the usual, you know. Kelly, yes, that does help. Yes, we've segued kind of quite naturally into any questions that anyone might have. As Kelly says, if you put a couple of question marks at the start, that does help us to kind of identify specific questions.
Oh, Siobhan, does your mum make some vegan stuff for you? That's awesome.
That is so cool.
My mum did it once. She made us a strawberry pie.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because Joan did it once. It's like, come on, Joan, put the effort in.
Oh, right, I was going to say, because I remember it being very, very nice.
It was a lovely strawberry pie. But, you know, if you're going to do it, don't just do it once, like a token gesture. Here, I made you this because you're vegan. 2 years ago. Maybe a strawberry pie, Joan. Make you food.
ASMR pillow. We're nice vegans, really.
We are nice vegans, except when somebody crosses us. Here's the thing, right? You can be a really nice, good, kind, considerate, loving, giving person, and you can still, when somebody crosses you in the wrong way, say, doesn't make me any less nice, just means I am intolerant of bullshit. And I am. I'm so bored of it. It's like, how does this help? Who does this help? It doesn't, and nobody. And don't say it. Don't do it. What's the point? Why are you here? Go.
Stacey.
Can I just say it the way I said it in my vlog the other day? That's my favourite way to say it. Off you fuck.
Hey guys, I'm so late. Did you enjoy your pizzas?
Oh, they were beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
So good. So, so good. Good question, Sean. I don't think so. No, we're just gonna go it kind of just purist, just glass.
Yeah, it's yeah, we've not even thought about a heater at all, because hopefully the great thing about the allotments is they get a lot of sun all day. When I went in the greenhouse before, it was warm.
Yeah, we've got a really good. Well, we think a pretty well positioned allotment plot.
Yes. Yeah.
As you mentioned today, it gets a good level of sunlight all over.
I love birds. These pizzas were from Lily's Vegetarian Indian Cuisine in Ashton, which is has always been a fantastic place. I went there years ago many times as a vegetarian. I had the vegetarian thali, you know, the big metal place with all the different sections. Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, several times.
But that way, and then it moved, and went into a much bigger moat, and we've not eaten in there since it moved. We've had takeaway from there, but we've never eaten in there. Anyway, the last time we had a takeaway, which we paid for, the Indo-Chinese takeaway box, it was beautiful, and they sent us some Indian sweets. Now, I'm not usually a massive lover of them, but the vegan ones were oh my god,
they were outstanding, weren't they?
They were beautiful. And then Jason just kind of mentioned about trying out the pizzas, didn't you? Or...
Yeah. To Parul, I'd said I'd messaged her on Facebook, and I'd mentioned it when we went to pick up last time. And the reason I mentioned it and we kind of struck up that conversation with regards to the pizzas is because of what I was saying earlier about the pizza menu and the fact that it says on the bottom of the pizza menu, all of our pizzas can be made vegan. And I was just like, number one, that's so amazing. Number two, you are a shining example to anybody else out there that just simply isn't doing it. Why? So yeah, phenomenal. I will always sing the praises of Lily's. They're incredible.
What is the best non-dairy milk for tea? Trojan, we would say cocoa.
But we don't drink tea.
No, but I've had a cup of tea with cocoa in
Okay.
it. And my mum's had a cup of tea with cocoa in it and said it was fine. 7 years ago, when we first started drinking cocoa, there were a couple of periods where we got cans and it had a coconut taste. You didn't like it at all, did you?
No.
And he messaged them. And they said, we're working on our recipe and blah, 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 blah. And then suddenly it tasted like semi-skimmed milk. And there was no trace of coconut there at all. And it was beautiful. It's never curdled in our coffee or tea in 7 years. It's beautiful on cereal. It's really good to cook with. And about 5 years ago, we had a bit, no, maybe 4, 3.5, 4. We had a bit of an issue like, are they using monkeys to, like, forcing monkeys to pick coconuts, which is a big thing in the coconut world.
Yes.
Jason emailed them and they sent back saying, no, absolutely not. Blah, 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 blah. And then Leanne, one of our moderators in that vegan group recently, took a picture of the back of a carton where it says, no monkeying around.
No monkey business.
No monkey business. We don't use monkeys.
Nice little picture of a
So
monkey.
they're just a really good ethical company with a great milk that never curdles, that tastes great. Just a cold glass with a couple of cookies, or in a hot brew, never curdles.
And also
on cereal.
They do a sweetened and an unsweetened version, don't they?
Yeah.
And a fortified version.
Great stuff.
Yeah, it is. I think. Oh, where's it gone? I highlighted it as well. Where's it gone? Somebody. Has the chat just gone that quick? There it is. Convectionary Channel, I think, has asked this question a couple of times.
Okay.
What do you miss the most that there isn't a vegan alternative? Mine is Cool Ranch Doritos.
I thought they were vegan.
Maybe the Cool Ranch aren't. Some are, some aren't.
They are in this country.
The Cool Ranch? I don't even...
Oh, no. Sorry. Not Cool Ranch.
It's a good question. What do we miss the most that there isn't a vegan alternative?
I suppose what I've tweeted McVitie's about recently, which is that their digestive biscuits are now vegan. And dark chocolate is invariably vegan. Why isn't McVitie's dark chocolate digestive vegan? Tesco's do one.
Although we've not been able to get hold of them for ages.
They're back in.
Oh, cool.
They're back in, and they're still vegan by ingredient, but they're also vegan on the packet.
Okay.
Soya lesser thin for the chocolate rather than dairy. But the biscuits softer than what I'm used to with the dark chocolate digestive. So I would say that, and do you know what? I think I'm being dead honest here now. I think I have managed to veganize everything I ever loved. Like I used to love fried egg butties, and then I found a way to make slices of tofu.
Oh yeah,
taste like pop yolk fried egg, and I was like, I'm great with that. That's perfect. I know it's cruelty free, and I still get the same taste.
Yeah.
So
I'm struggling.
Not much, really.
I'm really struggling to think of something because all of the stuff that I've enjoyed throughout my life, there's a vegan alternative for it.
Yeah.
It tastes as good, if not better.
Yeah.
So,
although I was upset today when we went, Morrison's, who I was told had them in, and I didn't find the vegan Topic or Bounty chocolate bars.
Yeah.
I'm dying to try them. Have you seen what Imran wrote up there? We're basically vegan godfathers. Don't ever take sides with anyone against the vegan ones.
The vegans again. Nice.
Can I just say, by the way, although I do say off your fuck to trolls, I do feel sorry for them because I can't imagine myself ever being the kind of person that would want to stick around watching something, interacting with something, just to be nasty or cruel.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, isn't it?
Alien concept to me.
It's very strange.
I'm like, I don't like this. I'm going to go and watch something else.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the
But
same.
I wouldn't kind of.
I wonder if it's the same mechanism that's like, you know, in the same way that, you know, I wouldn't go and shoot a giraffe. It's just like, just seriously.
And hold its heart for Valentine's Day. What does everyone think of the vegan teacher, by the way? Getting banned from TikTok. I do think the thing with the 16-year-old boy and the cucumber and the 2 pieces of round fruit was inappropriate, to be honest with you. He's a 16-year-old boy. He's still a boy. He's a boy, in my opinion.
I can't weigh in on that because I don't know.
He's a young man, or he's about to become a young man, kind of 17, I would say. You're becoming a young man. 18, you are a young man.
18, yeah, you're a young man.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, technically, you're still a teenager, but
16, you know, and she's like
legal at 16, though.
I know, but it's the way because he just said something I can't remember.
Well, I don't know anything about it.
The gist of it. She said instead of taking your girlfriend to McDonald's for Valentine's Day, show her your fruit and veg. And held up a cucumber and 2 pieces of round fruit. Obviously, you know,
it's a bit
hinting at
a bit much.
Yeah, for an adult woman, because if an adult man did that to a young girl,
yeah.
And that pisses me off about society. It's like, why is that acceptable? Because she's female.
Good point. Yeah.
No, it's not acceptable to be inappropriately sexual with young people.
There you go. Well, I didn't know anything about that, so I feel like I know a little bit more about it now, but not fully informed. Bye mine hair. Love your channel. You guys inspired me to revisit Wing Yip in Manchester, and it was brilliant. Thank you for all your hard work. Kiss.
Bye, my Libra hair. Farewell, my Libra hair. It was a fine affair, but now it's over. And though I used... I will carry on, just in case we get copyrighted.
You can answer that.
What? How is your little garden at home? We've not done much to it. Caroline, to be honest, said, oh, no, we have, actually. The lovely Siobhan bought us a pack of raspberry cane rose. So we've planted 6 at the allotment, and we've got 2 in the garden here in pots.
Mm-hmm.
Did them as soon as I got home from the allotment today. So hopefully we'll get a couple of... but I would still like to do some salad here, because it was so handy to go out in the garden and just... grab the outer leaves off the lettuce.
Lettuce leaves are going to be easy to...
Yeah,
definitely do.
But I think we're going to move most of our stuff now down to the allotment. Yeah.
More room for Isis in the back garden to run around and cavort in the sunshine. Cher, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. I have to run, lovelies. Great vid. Blessings.
Oh, cheers, Cher. Lots of love to you, my darling.
Elaine, we are following you step by step, planning raised beds and already starting our tomato seeds, courgette, beans, spinach, etc. So excited.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Well, I was wondering, about whether to start a lot of the stuff off in seed pots here on the windowsill. So we've got the tomatoes and the chilies here, but all the stuff we grew in the garden last year, carrots, beetroots, courgette, cucumber, never got anything off the cucumber plant. Were all grown directly from seeds, sown directly into the pots outside. So we're thinking of doing that down at the allotment again, only earlier, because it wasn't, I think it was June 1st we started last year.
Yeah.
It was June, so we were quite late, but we still got stuff. We still got good stuff.
Just looking to check.
Yes. Bye bye, my lieber Herr. I love that song. We do the occasional TikTok. We've got.
Well, no, you do.
I do the occasional TikTok. But thoughts on vegan pet food?
Yeah.
Glad that it's available for those that want to go down that route.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for the animals that will take to it.
Yes. Yeah.
And stay stay healthy. And
for some, it's amazing.
We tried ISIS on wet vegan food, and she hated it. She wouldn't go near it, and then she killed a couple of birds, and I was like,
but she does love Quorn ham.
Yeah, she's so random. Isn't she random?
Every time without fail, like as soon as it gets taken out of the fridge and it's on the board, or it's like being,
she can hear the packet being opened.
She's down here. She's stretching up, trying to get on the worktop. She's meowing. She loves the stuff, doesn't she? Yeah.
Stacey, don't get overwhelmed, darling. Last year, all I did was follow Braingirl's advice from her channel. I got a load of pots. I asked people, who's got any pots? Got big pots, bought compost, filled them with compost, put seeds in, watered it. Weeks, months later, lettuce, radish, beetroot, carrots, courgettes, potatoes, all in the backyard. Amazing.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's why we're being so kind of, some might say lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical?
Down at the allotment, because we're like, well, we did this last year and we just kind of did it and it worked. So with an allotment and all that space, yeah.
Oh, Jessica, nice one for weighing in on that. It's always really interesting to get other people's perspectives. Both of our dogs are on plant-based diets, but our cats are meat-based. Our dogs have never been healthier and thriving. I love it.
I've heard that.
I've heard that.
I've heard that it's great for dogs, but cats have a lot more of a problem with it because of the taurine or something. But like I said, we tried ISIS and she just turned her nose up. That's it.
Leanne, Molly eats only one brand of food, won't touch human food or treats the weirdo. Angie's cats go mad for Quorn.
Why do cats love Quorn ham so much? How weird's that?
It is weird. It's very weird. Yeah, Will and Chris, our cat Rupert seems to love vegan food. I thought they were obligate carnivores.
I know.
Random. I think they just pick and choose, don't they? Do you know what I mean? They just decide, whatever mood they're in, whatever day, they decide, and what they decide goes. That's it. That's the rule.
It is. Gently.
Angela, the vegan queens must do a cabaret tribute after lockdown ends properly. Oh. You know what? It would be so nice. The whole industry has been annihilated, basically, and the vegan queens are no exception. I shared their last video on my Facebook page the other week, and I was like, they're battling through what is a terrible, terrible time. I mean, the vegan queens had a residency in Manchester. They had gigs and bookings all over the place. 2020 and 2021 was going to be absolutely epic. So yeah, it's hard.
That's been tough to take on the chin.
Yeah.
And a lot of people forget it's like Stuart works, and so he has an income. Jason's my income. Jason's working I don't claim any benefits because I can't. Nothing at all. The only money that I bring in is what we generate through YouTube, because I do most of the kind of legwork.
Oh yeah.
Other than the editing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had thousands of pounds worth of bookings, the vegan queens, all throughout 2020, and of course every one of them got cancelled.
Well, like I said, the entire industry has been absolutely hammered, hasn't it? The entire entertainment industry, and I can't even begin to imagine
how we'll recover.
It's gonna take a lot of time. It's like, even with, let's just take it as an example. We're overjoyed that if all goes according to plan and we keep everything crossed, vegan camp out is going to happen this year. We're overjoyed. but it ain't going to be like it was last time, is it? Let's be honest. We've got the footage from it. We did a vlog when we went to Vegan Camp Out. That entertainment in the evening, just a whole room full of vegan people, all just feeling the energy and being alive and rejoicing at being vegan and trying to save the planet. It's going to be different. It's going to be different for a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sadly.
It's going to have to be.
And we're all going to end up getting vaccinated once a year. I think that's a given.
I can't wait to get my vaccine.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards. I keep saying it. Onwards and upwards. We will get through this.
I just want it.
Yeah.
I really want my vaccine. I really want it. And then I will happily and patiently wait for the second dose. And I'll still wear a mask for the next year if you need me to. Happy to do that.
Yeah. For anybody that missed it earlier on in the live stream this evening, just if anyone is interested or curious, I've had vaccine 1 of 2.
Cheers, Chris, and good night. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh, Sam, we're nearly at the end, love.
Nothing wrong with vegan pralines. Marily, thank you so much. That's a lovely little dancing cat.
Thank you, Marily.
Bless you
very, very much indeed. Thank you.
And thank you for being here as well. Yeah, there seems to be mixed responses. I don't want to weigh into it too much because it's all speculation and there's nothing concrete. But what I have experienced from my social network and my working circle, we are all classed as frontline. We've all been vaccinated or at least had the first of 2 vaccines. It seems to be fairly consistent that those people that have had the Pfizer vaccine have very few to no side effects afterwards. Mm-hmm. Those that have the ActorReactor vaccine seem to have more side effects afterwards. But my dad had the ActorReactor. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. And he was absolutely fine. 10, 15 minutes later, got in the car, drove himself home, got his mask off, washed himself off, all sorted. Jobs are good.
I'm group 9 as well, Linda, at 51. Yeah, I'm group 9 as well. So I just, like I say, I just want it.
Yeah, I do. I want it for you. I really do. I really do.
I really want it because then I'll feel better.
Yeah.
Going out.
I also, since having it,
like I say, I will wear my mask for the next year if it makes this world safer for people.
I think we said this the other day. I think hand sanitizer is now just going to become normal.
Oh, geez.
Like I'm just going to have hand sanitizer in the car like all the time now, forever. That's it. Because you know why? We're all filthy. We're all filthy. Yes.
Oh, Siobhan.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
can't imagine being in that situation, sweetheart, because it's like, is the risk of not getting it worth it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you've got Katie to think about as well, haven't you?
That's a really tough one.
So, yeah, I would not like to be in your position, sweetheart. I wonder why the flu one did that to you. Did you have like an allergic reaction to it or something?
Nice one, Will and Chris. I'm Imran. You know what? You are, as always, 100% right. We were filthy before the pandemic, to be fair.
We said that the other day. We were talking about how at least we've learned to be a bit more hygienic as humans. Wash our hands and stuff, you know.
Yeah. So I feel as though we're naturally drawing to a conclusion with it all. But what we always like to touch on before we wrap these things up, we've answered loads of questions. We've stuffed our faces. I'm now just about fully recovered from the pizza. Yeah. Probably have another piece for my supper.
I'd like to have another mouthful of wine to say goodbye with.
Yes.
So we can chink our glasses.
I'll get us a smidge. I'll get us a smidgen of wine, and we'll talk briefly, very briefly,
about what we've watched.
Absolutely. About what we've watched. I'll be back in a minute. Here's Paul.
I'd like to talk, actually. Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Yvonne. Bye, Nikki. Thank you so much for joining us, my love. Thank you. Billy Blue, if you wear a mask and take some hand gel with you and like don't touch the posts and things, you should be fine on the bus. It's better to get it and be safe
Yes.
than worry about getting it and not be.
That's fair. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my God, Elaine's got COVID and the NHS letter for her appointment. Oh, Anger, I'm glad we've everyone's managed to put a smile on your face. And do feel better soon, sweetheart.
It will pass. I am sure it will pass. And thank you for being here. You know, I'm glad that been able to brighten things up for you a little bit.
If you were baking and cooking and realised you needed an egg, would you bin it? Or as you'd already started, would you use an alternative? I'd use an alternative. I'd use a flax egg or a bit of mashed banana or a bit of that cracked stuff. But that was one of the mistakes I made when we first went vegan, trying to replace the eggs in recipes with eggs. Then I went on the Vegan Society website and found their recipes. Game changer.
I'm going to do something now.
Game changer.
I'm going to throw this out there because we threw out the 10,000 subscriber thing in January and it happened. We just threw it into the cosmos and it happened. I'm going to throw it out into the cosmos. I don't know if they're still in the chat. So many people struggling for vegan Yorkshire puddings. Mark has just mentioned it there. Have you had much success making Yorkshire puddings? Not massive success.
No.
Naughty Vegan, if you were able to produce vegan Yorkshire puddings that you could buy and freeze and just have in the freezer and pull them out when you needed them, you would be changing the game. I'm just throwing it out. You can have it. You can have that. I'm just giving you that. There you go. Anything else?
Billy Blue. Can they not provide transport for you? If you're a wheelchair user and they require you to go and get a vaccine, why can't they provide safe transport for you?
Or is it a postcode lottery like most things
ask about that, please. Ask about that.
We have
if they can, have you got a local office of mobility? Is it called mobility?
Yeah, I think so. Like Ring and Ride and even a lot. I mean, some of we can only everything seems to be a postcode lottery these days. But I know for a fact that we have specific hospital buses that take
Angie
and pick up people. Bye, Angie.
What's your opinion on old belongings from before going vegan? An example would be a leather wallet that's special to me, but it's a little conflicting. I feel like I should get the most out of things. You should absolutely get the most out of things.
Totally agree, Mike.
I've still got a feather pillow that I've had for 20 years. Gross, don't care. I've got a pair of leather shoes that I've had for about 25 years. I'm not gonna, if I give them to a second-hand shop, I promote the selling of second-hand animal goods. So I keep them until they fall off my feet and then I throw them away.
Yeah.
But they're fine.
And there you go. That's the way it should be.
And I've even done that. Well, Gemini's done that with makeup as well. Replaced things with vegan things as they've got rid of, but I've still used them. Don't believe in waste at all. What's that? Recommend.
Oh, yeah. With you.
Oh, yeah. Penguin Bloom. Isn't it a good film?
Such a good film.
Naomi Watts and Ewan McGregor. Is it Ewan McGregor?
Rick Grimes.
Oh, yeah. We don't know his real name.
I should know his real name. He's bloody terrible. He's a fabulous English actor. Why is his name gone out of my head? Imran, help me. What's Rick Grimes' real name? I'm embarrassed to ask, but I will. Stacey, I tried making Yorkshire puddings with a cracked egg and they didn't work. People have been raving about it, so maybe it's just my oven. I think it's a bit hit and miss. It's hit and miss. That's what I'm saying. Someone with the right business model and the talent.
I'm going to try and get back on it. I did some and they were nice. They had a nice flavour, but not the right texture. I'm going to have another go at some point.
Andrew Lincoln. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. Rick Grimes equals Andrew Lincoln.
Ah,
Carl!
Carl.
Carl! Oh, I miss him shouting Carl, and I miss Carl. Trojan, if anyone wants to watch a great comedy TV show, watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's amazing. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll mention
We've been
two.
Go on.
I'll mention a series and I'll mention a film.
Go on.
So I'll mention first the series, WandaVision.
So good. Get past the first few episodes. There's a few people I've seen have been like, watch episode 3, didn't what was going on? You've got to watch it all.
Yeah.
And then it makes sense.
I think there's 9 episodes.
It's one of the best things Marvel have ever done.
We've just finished watching episode 8. We're waiting on episode 9. It is incredible.
Brilliant.
It does, of course, help if you're a fan of the Marvel Universe because it ties into Avengers Endgame and everything that happens there without giving too many spoilers away.
It
so
also helps if you're a fan of sitcoms in general.
Yeah. Oh, it's genius. We love it, don't we?
It's brilliant.
60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm going to mention The Last Winter that we watched the other night. It's like an eco film. It's got Ron Perlman in it. It's horror. It's loosely inspired by The Thing. It's set in the Antarctic. It was good.
It was good.
It's a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 film.
Yeah.
But it's quite low budget. It's quite an independent type film. But The Last Winter, well worth giving that a try. I would recommend that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll agree with both of them, Jason. Carl!
Sarah. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you'd like to recommend, TV or film-wise? Is there anything else that we've watched recently? Those are the two that are kind of in the forefront of my mind.
Oh, night, Katie.
Night, Katie. Thank you for joining us as always. And you know what?
Night, sweetheart.
We've coasted through an hour and a half. We've had pretty much almost 200 people solid throughout. We've got 244 thumbs up. And thank you so very, very much.
Amazing. Like,
genuinely, really appreciate it. After a couple of days working the allotment, working the ground for this lad here that sits in front of a computer all day, and if I'm not on a computer,
this lad here who
does the same,
he does social media all day.
Yeah. If I'm not at work, I'm editing. But now things have changed. The allotment is going to get us in shape. By summer, I'll be treading around that allotment with my top off and a tan on.
I will. I'll be boobs and you'll all see my little titties.
Oh dear. Right. On that bombshell, no, we'll hang around for another couple of minutes. Just catch up with the chat. Make sure we've not missed anything. Imran, bloody loved WandaVision. Yes. First 2 episodes, we were like, what's going on? I mean, I don't mind farce in that style. But yeah, you had to get to like episode 3, episode 4 to start to kind of join the dots up.
Starts to make sense, and yeah, then you're like, oh, something's going on here.
Kelly, it is. It is. After the most sedentary year of my entire life, I was hanging up the cycling helmets with Cycle Club Oldham, and having done 0 rock climbing.
Well done, Joshua.
It's time.
You and your partner, that's amazing. It's not about how much you do, it's that you're on the journey. Do you know what I mean? It's not about being 100% vegan right now, this second.
Yeah.
It's about, that's where we're headed.
If that's what works for you, and the wheels keep turning in the right direction, and it's a journey.
Every vegan meal you eat helps an animal and the earth and you and future generations, everyone. So
Tracy says,
well done. Well done.
I think Tracy's not the first person to mention Kingdom. It's awesome. Korean horror. It's brilliant. Kingdom. We've not watched Kingdom, have we?
Yes, Kingdom, the one where there's the beasts, all different kinds of beasts. They all turn into different beasts. Or was that?
That's not Kingdom.
Is that Sweet Home?
That's Sweet Home.
Is Kingdom the one where he's in a it's a guy, it's like a zombie one. It's a guy in a flat on his own and there's a girl in the block of flats opposite. because we've seen that one as well. We've seen some brilliant Korean horror.
Unbelievable.
Just lately.
Phenomenal.
Really good.
Mike UK. Okay, quote of the live. You'll see my little titties. It's the quote of the live. I've heard, Stacey, correct me if I'm wrong, some people have made the comparison that Snowpiercer is like some kind of spiritual successor to Willy Wonka. I don't know where that's come from, but it's somewhere in here.
The Vegan Metalhead. This I noticed this the first time you wrote it, but it's people just write random things sometimes. I did a video against Sean Baker fans earlier this week. I have no idea what you're talking about or who Sean Baker is. No idea who Sean Baker is. Sorry.
Ashley, have you guys played Stardew Valley?
Nope.
No, not one that I'm familiar with.
Is it free?
Is it free? Would you recommend it?
Well, very much.
I'm very particular about
Tracy
what games I play.
Says zombie, so is Tracy the same one he said about Kingdom?
I think so.
Is it the one in the block of flats with the guy on his own and the girl across the road? If it is that one, we've seen it all and it was amazing. Bloody loved it.
Are you off, Marcus?
We're all off in a minute.
Well, yes.
Bye,
yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, this is one of our classic false endings that we've become famous for, our false endings. But we are wrapping up very soon. You've all been absolutely beautiful, as always. Lilies have been beautiful. The pizzas have been exceptional. I'm still kind of stuffed, but I'm going to get one more in before...
I'm going to
get another slice in for supper.
A supper slice?
Trojan, no, unfortunately not, because I think they're PS4 exclusives, if I'm not mistaken, although I would very much like to play them. They look great. I think we've seen a trailer for Orphan Black, but we've not got around to watching that on Netflix yet.
No.
May possibly check it out.
We've got a lot of things in our queues.
We've got a lot of things in our list, on Amazon and on Netflix,
We haven't started watching yet.
Jodie, you can't go wrong with zombie strippers for a ridiculous but amazing zombie film. Excellent. Oh, nice one, Angela. Ashleen, in bed now. Good night. Love you all. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Ashleen.
Right, and we will say good night ourselves now.
Yes.
Properly.
Thank you, as always, to, first and foremost, our utterly delightful mods who help us out. There's been a couple of little
Kelly,
ones, nothing major.
Leanne and Braingirl. Thank you so much for all the support you always show this channel. Thank you for everyone who's shown us a beautiful kindness tonight. Thank you for the views, the likes, the love, the support, the questions, all of it. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Channel members, patrons, Joshua managed to catch their first live tonight. Amazing. Thank you for being here. Mod Squad are the best of ever, that vegan chick. You're absolutely right.
They surely are. They surely tell those trolls off you fuck. And I do enjoy that.
And of course, we've got regular content coming up. We've got a vlog that we're going to upload tomorrow, which is it's another allotment vlog, 2 in 1 weekend. We've been busy, boys.
We have.
Rachel was an absolute delight yesterday. Grafted her ass off. Did some serious digging and built that fantastic raised bed for us. So special little shout out of thanks to Rachel as well.
And if you're in Greater Manchester or you don't mind paying postage, check out her page on Facebook, Rachel B's Woodwork and Wall Art.
Yes.
It's linked in the last 2 allotment vlogs, which is she's right good.
But you've all been amazing. We are always massively appreciative of you being here, sharing what's going on, asking questions, just chatting and being lovely. Thank you all.
So another allotment vlog tomorrow, and then an Aldi vlog on Monday, and then probably a meals vlog on Tuesday. We're not letting you guys down.
No way.
We're there for you exactly the same way as you're there for us. That's what it is. Love you.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.